Station Celebrity Sizzler on the way on the Playhouse. First, it's the Love Doctors.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. No pill's gonna cure my ill. I got a bad case of loving you.
When it comes to matters of love and tenderness, you need only the Love Doctors. And if you ever have one of these that you'd like to submit, you can do so online on the Playhouse page at y94.com. The Love Doctors, you're the love gurus. I cannot decide if this is creepy or if it's kind of sweet or what, but I was leaving a coffee place the other day to my car. I got kind of scared at first, and I thought maybe I dropped something or something like that in the coffee shop. But he said, you know what? I just think you're the most beautiful woman I have ever seen, and I didn't want you to leave without getting my number. And he handed me a napkin with his number on it. He said, I hope you text me, but I understand if this is too weird for you. He was cute. Do I text him, or is that super creepy?
Text him. I love that.
That's
creepy.
Not weird to you?
No, I think it is. It's so creepy. But you have to text him. Text him. Get a feel for it. How's the conversation go? Meet him in a public setting. But you don't think that's so sweet that he saw this woman in a coffee shop and just thought, she is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. She can't leave here without getting my number. And he wrote it on a napkin and gave it to her.
I would have liked it better if he went and sat next to her at the coffee place and said, hi, can I strike up a conversation with you?
I don't know if I like that because now this is on her. The ball's in her court. If she wants to text him, she can. She didn't have to suffer through sitting with him. I say text him, do it. I love it. That's how I got Steven. We wrote my phone number on a receipt, slid it to him.
You know, if you are he was attractive, I don't think it hurts to maybe send some messages, but, you know, get that last name, do your social creeping, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure he would give it to you. It's not like he was being gross and pervy or anything,
Yeah.
and he said, I understand if you don't text me. He realizes it's a little strange.
It is a little creepy.
Love is in the air. It's a magical place.
It's
The
a little
holidays are
creepy.
coming up. I love it.
Sounds like the start of a bad Hallmark
No
movie
way.
a little bit. Love Doctors, the other love gurus. This is actually somebody else's love problem. I got a save the date card from a colleague at work for her upcoming wedding. Now the wedding is just a few weeks away, and I haven't gotten an official invitation, just to save the date. Well, the date's saved, but I haven't actually been invited, and I have no details on a wedding. I know some other people at work who have gotten invites, so I know the invitations went out. Do I ask her, or should I just not say anything because she maybe decided not to invite me?
That is so strange. I'm not sure. I know things do get lost in the mail, but do we really think that's what happened?
You got to save the date. You
That's
saved
what,
the
yeah.
date.
I'm sure there is a website where they're
Maybe,
doing
sure.
the wedding. A lot of people do it on the Knot, or there's other ones. Look up their wedding website, and then there's a way you can RSVP on there. Why not RSVP on the website? And then if you're not invited, they would be like, oh, maybe they would reach out to you. If not, either way you're going, but just bring a good gift.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just going to show up, you better bring a nice present because there's a chance they didn't want you. And finally today, Love Doctors, the other love gurus, been cheated on me, and I just found out that it was with not one, not two, not three, not four, but 6 different women over the course of the past 3 years. We are definitely over. I maybe would have worked on it with him had it been just one woman, but it was 6 different women, and many of them multiple times. We're trying to decide, though, if we tell the children ages 3, 9, 12, and 15 before the holidays, or if we let them enjoy Christmas. It's really hard for me to be under the same roof as somebody and pretend and play house that cheated on me with 6 different women, but I do want the kids to have a nice holiday, and I understand that mom and dad announcing this, that they're splitting up the family right before Thanksgiving, is not going to help Christmas. What do I do?
I would wait until after the holidays just because some of those kids are extremely young.
Man, I mean,
Why?
6 different women. How's she supposed to fake that?
You don't need to fake being in love with him. You just have to tolerate him enough and live under the same roof. Make him go sleep on the
6
couch.
different women.
I know. It's terrible. I hate this. But make him sleep in the basement. It's so close to the holidays, and I couldn't imagine Kids are already going to be devastated. Their parents are going through a divorce. They're going to deal with many things like who they're spending time with and where they're living with. If one moves further away, and now are they going to have to travel? How far to see them? There is going to be a lot of change in their life. So let this be the last holiday that they can remember. And I think you make it extra special for them.
If you can. 6, though, that's a lot. That's a lot to go ahead and swallow and just, like, hang on to for the next 4 weeks or whatever. And what are you going to do? December 26th? Hey, was that everybody like their presents, by the way?
No, you still have to wait. Wait until, like, sometime in January. I don't know. Make the guy stay out of the house.
Yeah.
Someone said, tell him on Friday, you can't fake it for another 5 weeks.
That's a long. I mean, it's not like
Tell
Christmas
him
is
Friday
Thursday.
after Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is Thursday, not Christmas. That's a long time to trudge through. And it, like, how amicable is that if he cheated on you 6 times?
Okay, let's say he tells her. Now moving forward, what's the plan? Is the guy going to move out right away? Of going to live in this way until you could figure out what the plan is? Why tell the kids? Just keep that between you two until you figure out where each of you are living and you're have the divorce figured out. I wouldn't do anything just yet. Where is he going to live? Or where are you and the kids going to live?
I don't hate the plan, assuming you're able to do so in a way that, like, because kids aren't dumb, right? Any of that going on. There's really little point in it.
But just let him sleep in the basement.
The kids?
No, the husband. Let him sleep in the basement.
The mistresses?
No, that is the husband by himself, no one else. If you have a basement or on the couch, try to stay away from him as long as possible and just keep it up for the kids and get through the holidays.
Got Dad going all Mambo number 5 Lou Bega over here.
That is for real.
Little
What were
baby.
all the names?
Well, if it was these, wouldn't that'd be kind of
That's
ironic.
what I'm saying. I couldn't remember all the names from this.
Yeesh. This has been the Love Doctors.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a